Happy Halloween, Admirals. I'm Jack Russos. Welcome to an extra spooky episode of Admiral TV. Today, I'm joined by one of Blue Team's new co-anchors.
I'm Lily Lumpkin. Hi, everybody. Coming up, you will hear information on Bayside's peer helpers, participate in a live game of trivia, and see a scary student film.
All of this and more on today's episode of Admiral TV.
Now, let's head over to Bayside Sports Anchors.
Good morning, Bayside Academy. I'm Sammy Dunn.
And I'm David Phillips. Welcome to this week's Bayside Academy Weekly Sports Update. We've got an exciting week ahead, so let's jump right into it.
First up, mark your calendars from November 1st to 2nd. Our Bayside volleyball team will be competing in the state tournament in Birmingham.
Make sure to show your support and sign up for the fan bus taking students up.
On November 2nd, our Bayside Academy cross-country team will be competing in the sectionals at Bicentennial Park.
Let's get out there and root for our runners as they try to qualify to continue their season.
And at last, on November 3rd, our Bayside Academy football team is hitting the road to take on a game against Alabama Christian Academy. The game will take place at Faulkner University.
That's a wrap for this week's Bayside Academy Sports Update. We've got an exciting lineup of events from volleyball to cross country and football.
Remember to come out and support our talented athletes as they represent Bayside Academy.
Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, go Bayside.
The peer helpers are a group of students dedicated to promoting a positive school environment.
They make sure every student is emotionally and socially successful. Let's take a few minutes to learn more about them.
Hey, I'm Ella, and today we're going to hear from some of our peer helpers to find out more about this important organization.
Okay, so a peer helper is a student that has been selected by a committee, and it's me and Miss Clanton this year, and these students work with younger students, they work with our community, they work with teachers to provide peer support and advocate for healthy and positive choices.
It's like a big mental health thing, so like if you're struggling with someone, with something going on, or like you have a problem, you can go talk to a peer helper.
Peer helpers is different from other ways of support because with confidentiality, like obviously we aren't going to tell the counselor all your business unless it's a mandatory thing that you have to report.
And like instead of like talking to like a counselor or a teacher that you may not know that well, you can talk to one of your peers, like someone that you know well, and you can talk to them about the issue to help like talk about it and get it resolved and get help.
What motivated you to become a peer helper? I wanted to be a peer helper because when I was in 7th grade, I had a peer helper, and when I had a really tough family thing going on, she was automatically there and ready to help me and just became like a big sister to me.
So I'm a peer helper because the Jennifer Claire Moore Foundation is actually my family's foundation. So Jennifer, who killed herself and what started the foundation, was my second cousin. And so I've kind of just been like grown up like volunteering and helping out. And then in my old school, J. Larry Newton, we get started out as a peer helper when we were younger, and so that kind of just got me into being a peer helper.
Thank y'all so much for talking to us. Back to the studio.
If you ever need someone to talk to on campus, the peer helpers can be a great resource.
Now students, we'll give you a few seconds to get out your phones.
This is Admiral TV's first ever interactive game of trivia. Today the topic will be Halloween.
After we ask each question, please send an email to the address on the screen. The subject of the email should be the trivia question number, and the email should contain your answer.
The winners will be announced on next week's episode. The winner for each question is whoever responds fastest with the correct answer. All right, is everyone ready? 3, 2, 1. Question 1. Which movie tops Rotten Tomatoes' list of the scariest movies ever?
Question 2. Which Halloween candy is considered the worst according to a survey of 17,000 CandyStore.com customers?
Question 3. Where does the mask that Michael Myers wears in Halloween come from?
That's a wrap on the trivia. Again, the winners will be announced in the next episode of Admiral TV, and they will have the chance to compete head-to-head in another trivia game on the show.
If you don't have a Wi-Fi signal in the Pilot Center, that's all right. Just send your email as soon as you can.
Now, on to that spooky movie we talked about earlier.
Yes. Several Admiral TV students have been working on a horror movie called The Campbell Place. Let's give it a watch.
I've got chills.
That's it for this episode of Admiral TV.
If you want to see more of us, visit our YouTube channel. Have a great week and happy Halloween.
I can give you